Hi, I'm Tanya Plibersek. I'm the Federal Housing Minister, and today we're going out to Lamia to meet the Ellis family and talk to them about their National Rental Affordability Scheme property. We're meeting Troy and Regina Ellis and their two boys, Mark and Stephen, and they live in a property that's managed by St George Community Housing. This is a program that supports the building of new rental properties with a $6,000 grant every year for 10 years from the federal government and a $2,000 grant or tax back every year from the state government. So there's an $8,000 benefit every year for 10 years. The property provider has to build this property new, so we're adding to the stock of available rental properties, and they have to rent it out at 20% below the market rate for that particular area.
G'day Troy, how you going? Hi Stephen, hi Mark. Is your mum here?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us come into your home. I really appreciate it. The reason that I wanted to come and see one of these properties is because this is a really new scheme in Australia, the National Rental Affordability Scheme. And because it's only so very new, I really wanted to see how it was working in practice. I mean, one of the reasons that we've done this, the government's introduced this National Rental Affordability Scheme, is because there's just nothing out there. I mean, every weekend we see people sort of queuing up out the door of rental properties trying to be the first one to sign the lease, and the reason is we just weren't building enough rental properties. So we thought if we give a little bit of help to organisations like St George, then they can be building new properties for people to move into. Yes. So I really wanted to have a look at what what they've done with the money.
Oh, that's bless them, as you said. Bless them. Yeah, it is hard out there, and I mean, it was for us was really hard with two kids, young couples who would trust them.
Now I'm wondering if the boys would like to show me their bedroom, because I would really love to see that.
They can show you.
So before you moved in here, you were living with your grandma, were you?
Yeah.
And did you have your own?
Australia.
Well, we're very excited about the NRAS scheme because it gives a real opportunity now to do something about the housing affordability problem in Australia, and particularly in Sydney and in New South Wales. As a society, we saw people in social housing as battlers. Somehow or other that's moved into seeing people as losers. So somehow or other our society has actually lost its compassion around people who need support in getting into the housing system and the housing market. So our business has gone from a business whereby we're providing fully subsidised housing to now partially subsidised. So we're actually now being able to support key workers in communities who, with some support, can actually live and work in the areas in which they need to.
We love it really, really much. It is just a miracle that happened that we got a place after looking for 2 years. Maybe we don't have that much kind of money, but we can afford to live like a family, a decent family, and they should also be given a chance like us. We were lucky. This is one of the first projects, but I think this will improve a lot.
It was just terrific meeting Troy and Regina and their lovely boys. It's always wonderful to see how the policies that you develop in theory are then put into practice. It's very secure, it's well built, there's a real community with the other neighbours here. There are other kids of the same age that the boys play with. So all in all, I'd have to say a beautiful development and lovely family, and great to see them going so well.